Tigard High School. This is Ella Cowley here with your morning announcements. Today is Monday, November 2nd, and you have 11 more days until the end of the grading period. On Friday, our superintendent announced that we will be continuing our distance learning model until February 4th. On the same day, Governor Kate Brown announced new metrics or guidelines for schools to reopen. These new guidelines could allow 130,000 students to return back to school. Brown's announcement came on the day that the Oregon Health Association recorded a record number of 600 cases, an all-time high for the state. So, even though she's changed the metrics to go back to school, many counties do not meet the new guidelines. Our district is not in a county that has the numbers that are needed to move on to a hybrid model, but district leadership will start looking into models that might work for our school. Please note that November 11th is Veterans Day and November 18th is a teacher work day, and there will be no instruction on either of those days. Western Oregon University's math department is now offering homework help through Zoom. These Zoom sessions will always be on weekday evenings. Check out the bulletin or get a link from your math teacher. Last week's financial aid presentation was recorded. You can find the link in the counseling tab on the THS website. Don't forget that all absences must be called in at the attendance line. You have 48 hours to clear an unexcused absence. In order for student athletes to compete, they must be enrolled in and passing at least 3 classes each quarter. If they discover that they are not enrolled in at least 3 classes through quarters 2 through 4, then they need to talk to their counselor ASAP. Don't forget to fill out your student perception survey. Filling out this survey will help teachers and counselors know what they can do better for the second quarter. The link can be found in the bulletin. Here are a list of college visits for this week. Packed with Pride is a service providing food to those in need. So far, Packed with Pride has packed and delivered 25,000 food boxes to TTSD families. To help keep feeding families through Christmas, Packed with Pride is trying to raise $70,000. The link to donate will be in the description.
Hello. My name is Rahim Mahmood. Many of you guys may know me as Abdi, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about the 2020 election. I know right now you don't want to talk about the election because it's by far the thing at the forefront of everything. It's in forefront of the news. Everybody in sports is talking about it. But let's have a real conversation right now. We have 2 options. We have the option number 1, where our person loses or our person wins, and we have anger, we have resentment, we have hate. Or if our person wins, we rub it in, we try to put other people down. Or we can take another avenue, understanding that no matter what happens in this election, we're still going to have to be in class together. No matter what happens in this election, or no matter who all these people vote for, we're still going to be all human beings. We're still going to be students at the same school. I feel like a lot of people underestimate the power in your hands. I feel like something as the presidential election all the way up there, it feels like a lot of things are out of your control. But I feel like you don't really understand the power you have in your own state. Or power you have in your own district as a student. And I feel like you can be down after an election and be like, okay, this is a loss. Or if your person wins, oh, this is a win, I'm going to lay back and I'm just going to sit down. But you need to understand, you need to organize. You need to get to work. You can't sit back and just think the president is going to solve all your issues, because he's not gonna. You gotta get up there. You gotta put the work in, and then change will happen if you're willing to put the work in. So you can't be mad and judge people, for who they voted for, because where is that going to get you? Being mad at somebody for who they voted for is not going to cause the change that you want. Being mad for who they voted for is not going to make your person win. The only thing that being mad for who someone voted for is going to do is make that divide even stronger. And we need to understand that division doesn't get us anywhere, togetherness does. And we have that ability to do that. You can take my words, you can try to follow in what I'm saying, but it all starts with you. You have to make that constant decision to not judge. You have to make that decision to not hate. You have to make that decision to not be angry. And you have to make that decision to finally go out there and organize. My name is Rahim Mahmood. I'm signing off. Best of luck.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie. I'm one of the co-presidents for Period Club this year. Period is a global organization dedicated to ending period poverty and stigma through service, education, and advocacy. Oftentimes, people see periods as taboo or overlook issues homeless menstruators face. They have to choose between things like food or a box of tampons. So to combat these kinds of issues, we did things like throw packing parties where we got donations of pads and tampons, and everyone in the club got together and put together packages with pads and tampons and notes and whatever else we had, and we donated them to homeless shelters and women's prisons. One of our goals is to get free period products in our school's bathrooms as soon as we go back to school. And also last year, we collaborated with Amnesty to throw a feminism panel where a bunch of really inspirational women spoke. And this year, we're super excited to see what we can do. Even with COVID, we'll figure stuff out, and I think it'll be super fun. And we hope to see you there. Yeah.
Hi guys, I am Maddie Haygood and I am the co-president of Super Friends. Super Friends is a really fun club where we hang out with kids with disabilities in the mornings. We usually do things like hangman, or we throw holiday parties, we make cards, we have dance parties. It's just a really fun way to start off your day. Normally, we meet in room 202 every other Friday. But because of COVID, we have not met since March. So I'm hoping that we can kick it off soon, and we'll probably meet once a month instead of every other week. I think that you should join if you're someone who really wants to have fun and is really open and likes kids with disabilities. If you're a peer tutor, I would definitely join. If you would like to join, email me at my school email, which is 21heygoodm@ttsdstudents.org, and I will make sure that you are included on the remind and have all the information that you need, and hopefully I will see you there.
Hello, my name's Ethan Smallman. What I miss most about in-person school would probably be hanging out with friends and the social interaction that you can get there. What I hope happens this year is that we'll be able to have like school events again at some point. My favorite part of school normally, like before the whole this, would be like being able to make new contacts and really just making new groups.